and today we're going to be doing a highly requested tutorial. There's this new singer out. I think her name is Chappell Roan. Please do not roast me if I said it wrong, but feel free to educate me if I said it wrong and tell me how it's pronounced. But Chappell Roan, we're going to be doing Good Luck Babe, which is her, I think, her new song. It's either like her newest song or her second newest song, but either way, I love this song. What a cool performer. So thank you to everyone that suggested that I do a tutorial to some of her music. And yeah, I'm super excited. This is intermediate/advanced, so it's got some options to it. And let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, do the thing. All right, so we're gonna start at the intro. I gave you a little extra intro because it's kind of a short tutorial because the song kind of like, the way that the song is grouped, it's weird. But we're gonna start with 3 paradiddles. 1, 2, 3, and then a left cramp roll. Left, right, left, right. So timing wise, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 8. Good. So your left foot is free, and now you're going to do 3 more paradiddles. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and you finish with a toe on 7. Hold 8. It's really important that we hold 8 because the next step starts before 1. So 3 paradiddles and a cramp roll, 3 paradiddles and a toe. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hold 8. Good. Okay. From there, we have flap heel times 3, so 3 flap heels, and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So these are fast. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. So with the right foot, it goes right, right, and then ball change, left, right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Your left foot's free. You have 5 count riff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 count riff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you're going to transfer all of your weight to that right foot. So the way I do a 5 count riff is brush, scuff, heel, and then dig toe. And the way I'm doing the 7 count, you just add an extra back heel, front heel. So you can do the 7 however you know how to do a 7. If you know it like that, or brush, scuff, heel, dig, step, heel, step, toe. However you do a 7, that's fine as long as it makes 7 sounds. If you don't want to do a 7 and it's fast enough with just 5s, just do 2 5s. So you can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 count, 5 count, 5. Totally fine. So 3 flap heels and a ball change, 5 count riff, 7 count riff, or any other option there. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. And then your left foot's free. You're going to do exactly that over again, starting with the left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good. Okay. So let's try all of that. The intro, and then the paradiddle, 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 riff, riff. Paradiddle, 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 riff, riff. It's the weirdest thing I've said all day. So from the beginning, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hold 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Awesome. Okay, let's try it with music. So I'll count you in. It's a pretty quick count in. Okay. Sorry, I needed to remember how many of those there were in the beginning. And I missed it again. I'm bad at this. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. vocals start. The intro is like just the intro, and then right when the vocals start is the flap heels. Let's try it again. I'm gonna turn it up just a tiny bit. There we go. All right, let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the next section. If you need more time than that though, that's totally fine. You can always pause this video, rewind it. I'm fully rewindable and I live in your device. And you can rewind, practice with me as much as you need, and then meet me at the next part when you're ready. But for filming purposes, last time before we go on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, if you need more time, you know what to do. All right, so you just did. So your weight has been transferred to the left foot. Your right foot is free. We take it down a notch for a second. We have a little grapevine action. So we're gonna do dig toe, step heel, dig toe, touch. Don't put any weight on that touch. You wanna have your weight grounded in your right leg for this next part. So it's just this little 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So make sure that you're reaching with that dig toe, behind with the step heel, reaching with that dig toe again, and then touch. And don't travel too far. If you have a small board, you want to make sure that you have some room on the right side when you reach your destination, because otherwise you're gonna shuffle off the board and kick Wally, and we don't want to do that. Sorry, Wally, I almost kicked you. All right, so it goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You have a shuffle heel, step heel. Transfer your weight on that step heel, so you have shuffle heel, step heel, transfer weight, and then you have shuffle heel. This is why you wanted to make sure you had some space, ball change. So, just the grapevine to there, we have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So really put some bass in those heels. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Awesome. So a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I think the hardest part is the touch into the shuffle. So make sure that you're not putting any weight on that touch. Your right foot's free. You have step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel. So it's a Cincinnati, but you're starting on the step instead of the brush. Everything about it's the same. But instead of going spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, you're going step and then doing the rest of it. Spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step. So it's kind of like a step and then 2 Cincinnatis. However you want to feel about it. Okay, actually let's just go ahead and call it that because I feel like that's just easier. So you have a step, Cincinnati, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, Cincinnati, spank, heel, shuffle, heel, step, spank, heel, step, so one regular drawback, pull back, ball change. That is a prep for a pull back, ball change. Now, the other option, if you need the ball change before you pull back, you can flip those. So you can go step, Cincinnati, and Cincinnati, and step, spank, heel, step, ball change, pull back. You can flip them. For the purpose of the video, I'm going to do it as written, which is pull back, ball change, which means at the end of that drawback, you need to put some plie into that prep. So it's got to be 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6. I am like ready to pull back. All right, so let's try that phrase together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, spank, shuffle, heel, step, spank, shuffle, heel, step, spank, step, back, ball change. Now, if you're doing opposite of me, it's actually going to sound cool with both of us doing it at the same time. Because I'll go da 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 da, and you're going da 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 da. So it's actually kind of cool. So let me know if you find that pretty cool. All right, let's try it again. So remember that Cincinnati is going to go step, and then spank, heel, shuffle, step, and then spank, heel, shuffle, step, spank, heel, step. So one drawback, and then do the thing. Ball change, pull back, or pull back, ball change. All right, so let's do it from the Cincinnatis. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and 7, 8. Good. Try to keep those triplets even too. All right, let's go from the Grapevine. Put that all together, and we'll add it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and 7, 8. Good. All right. Let's try it with music. Let's see what happens. No pressure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Comfortable with it, okay? No pressure still, just a little bit more comfy with how the phrasing goes with the song. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one more time, and then we'll move on to the next section. And again, if you need more time, you know what to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the very last section. Like I said, it's a short one, but like the way that the song is grouped, it kind of just worked out that way, which is why I threw that extra intro in there. So we just did ball change, so or pull back. Either way, your right foot is free. Here's where we get a little bit faster. So it's gonna go paradiddle, stomp, toe, toe. 1 hand, 2 hand, 3 hand. So just so you can really, really see what my feet are doing. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and. So it's kind of going out to the side. You have stomp and then toe and then toe. Paradiddle, stomp, toe, toe. So you really don't want any weight on that stomp. Keep your weight all the way into the left hip so that your right toe is free to do whatever it wants. So you have 1 and 2 and 3 and. So let's try that together. Keep your weight back and in your left hip once you finish that second paradiddle. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Good. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 4. Good. Then you have 2 more paradiddles right away, and a 5E and a 6E. And then double paradiddle stand. Big stand, stand. So that double paradiddle is just adding an extra dig spank, but it's so fast. So make sure that the movement comes from here, not your ankle. It's not an ankle movement, it's here. Let the leg do the work. It's a much larger muscle, and so it's gonna find that work a lot easier than this tiny little muscle that's on your foot. You're gonna be able to go a lot faster. So that whole thing slow goes 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and a. So paradiddle, paradiddle, stomp, toe, toe, paradiddle, paradiddle, double paradiddle, stamp. 2 paradiddles, stomp, toe, toe, 2 paradiddles, double paradiddle, stamp. Either way, you need to like frame it. That's what it is. So let's try it together. Slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. I did not realize we were going to go that slow until I started. So I'm just saying. So 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and a 8. Let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and a 8. Awesome. A little bit faster. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and a 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 4 and a 5E and a 6E and a 7 and a 8. Good. Okay. After that, your right foot is free. You have single buffalo, double buffalo, or you can just do singles the whole time. So a single is just step, shuffle, cross. A double, you instead of a step, you flap. Do another double with the flap. And then you finish it off with toe stand ball change. Now, so many options, so give me a second. You can just do buffalo, buffalo, buffalo. So you do not have to add the flap if you don't want to. And then if you don't want to do a toe stand, instead of and 7 and 8, you can do a dig, dig, toe, toe. You can do stamp, stamp, ball change. You can do a crimp roll if you wanted to. As long as you're making and 7 and 8 with 4 movements, you're good. I am totally open to however you want to finish this. As written, it's a toe stand, so I'm going to do a toe stand. But you have so many options there. So, buffalo, double buffalo, toe stand, ball change. Let's just try that. If you're doing a variation of it, you do you. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. So it starts right away, and 7 and 8. Let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. Good. Okay, let's go from paradiddle to the end, and then we'll walk through the entire thing, and then we'll do it with music. So from the paradiddles to the end, that part. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Awesome. So you'll see this song has a lot of like go fast, now go slow. Go fast, now go slow. So let's try from the top with counts. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Hold 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. I was extra out of breath today, so I could not say most of those numbers, but hopefully I kept it even enough to follow with. Let's try it with music. It's extra hot today. There's like a heat advisory in Florida today, so things are harder. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. more comfortable with all the transitions, we got this. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time for filming purposes. You can do it as many times as you want to. After this, you can try it to the original. There are a million good covers of this. I know Sam Schweed did a great cover. I think it's a little slow. Madeline Bailey did a great cover. I'm sure Connor Maynard's gonna cover it at some point. But like, try it to whatever version you want to. But for filming purposes, let's do it one more time. And that means, let's have some fun. Like, just have fun with it. You earned it, all right? 5, 6, 7, 8. Learning this combination with me today. Thank you again to everyone that suggested that I do a Chappell Roan song. If you have another one of her songs that you'd like me to do, I will get to it in the future, but please go ahead and request. I do take your requests. Sometimes it takes me a long time to find the right version of a song. So if you're still waiting for your request, number one, remind me, and I never take offense if somebody's like, hey, I requested this like 3 years ago and you never did it. Can you maybe do it? I will be so grateful for the reminder. So don't ever think that you're bothering me, okay? Just don't be mad. Don't be mad at me, because I don't like it when people get mad at me. So, but yes, please remind me, and also like send me all of your requests via like comments on videos, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, here, on YouTube, whatever. Just make sure that you don't get mad at me if I don't do it right away, okay? Alright, so if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button and join the Tap fam. We've got choreography tutorials like this, and I take requests, as you guys know. We have technique exercises, step tutorials, vlogs and challenges, all kinds of stuff on this channel, so make sure that you subscribe because it's all free tap dance and it's all for you. The best way of supporting this channel is to subscribe. There's also that thumbs up button, so please make sure that you smash that thumbs up button. Like, don't actually hurt your keyboard, but smash the thumbs up button and tell YouTube that you love these tutorials, that you love tap dance. Just tell the YouTube algorithm that tap dance is everything, because that's what that thumbs up button does. So yeah, subscribe, thumbs up, and as always, thank you for dancing with me.